Hi, this is Mike again, and in this tutorial we're going to look at how to put a Google form onto Canvas. So if Canvas is your LMS, this is a way that you can use Google Forms. It's pretty easy. There's a couple of ways you can do it. So let's go ahead and get into Canvas. Leave my student view here. And then I'll go to one of my test classes. And then I'll also at the same time open up a Google form. Okay, so the first thing to know is that if you do use a Google form, you will have to grade in Google Forms. It will not show up in your speed grader. So it's a separate Google, program, separate from Canvas. So it won't be like a quiz that's embedded in Canvas that will automatically grade it, things like that. Now you can have the quiz automatically graded in Google Forms, but you will have to go to the Google form to accomplish that, and I'll kind of show you what that looks like. So I have my students do a daily attendance check-in on a Google form. So I'm just going to use that. Okay. So what we're going to do is if I go to assignments and I go to new assignment, okay, I can go test quiz. And then this is where you're going to either put the link or you're going to embed the document into Canvas. So what you can do down here is if you look, you can do the assignment group. And so whatever your assignment group is, you can actually change that to, you could change that to quizzes if you have an assignment group called quizzes. Um, and that will, it will reflect in the quiz grade, meaning that if you have quizzes as one of your assignment groups and you have that category weighted, that the final score of this will be weighted in those categories. Okay. So then what you're going to do here is I'm going to go back to my daily attendance check-in. And you can see I've got a bunch of questions for check-in. This works with any Google form. It doesn't matter what the content is. It could be a quiz, whatever. Same format. So you come over here to send. And then this one, the little link icon, you click on it. And then you copy it. And then you can come back here to create assignment. And then you can go test quiz like this. And then once you've done that, highlight it. Come over here to the link icon in Canvas. Click external link and then paste. Okay. Now that link is live. Here's what I always do. I always give the students two options. One is to click on the test quiz link, or I can also do this, come back to the form, come over here to the two carrots here, um, the forward and back arrows, and then it'll give you the embed link. Copy the embed link, come back to Canvas, go insert, embed, and then copy the embed link, and then voila. Now your form is embedded in your document. I'm sorry, into Canvas. So you have the link, which the kids can click, and then it'll open up a new window, or you can just embed the entire quiz inside the window. Then make sure that you put the points, the assignment group name. If it's none, it's none. And then the display of points or percentage, and then the due date, and then that will allow this this form to come up in when you put it in modules or when you assign it to your students. Now, once the students answer the quiz and they put all their responses in, then what you need to do is come over here to the form when you want to grade it. So you'll see the response number over here on the right. And then when you click responses, okay, then what you do is you go view in sheets. Okay. And then all of the responses will come up over here, including the student's score. And so the score is what you need. And then what I usually do is I just open up a separate window with this corresponding category in my Canvas grades. And then I just transfer the grades over by hand. You can import the grades, but it requires a lot of manipulation of the document, including the conversion to a CSV file. It's just a pain in the butt. It does not work like old LMS systems like School Loop. It's actually easier and quicker just to transfer the grades over. Just keep in mind that when you assign the quiz, the best thing to do is to make sure you have a slot for student ID, last name, first name, period, and then usually the day of the week. It's really easy to sort things out that way. You may not think that you do need it, but it is really helpful. Okay, so that is how you put a Google form quiz inside of Canvas. Just keep in mind that once the students do it, you do have to get the grades from Google Forms and then manually transfer them back into Canvas. Okay, if you have any questions, go ahead and email me.